From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Just about ready to roll. This is Bryce Terang. And we're underway. Pitch is in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down. Fouled off left side. Lone Depot Park just underway here. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
William Contreras in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Pitch misses there. 3 balls, no strikes. Now snap throw to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Misses again, 5 in a row. On the ground to first. And that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Andrew Vaughn now. Golden opportunity right here. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Over to stop for 1. On to first, double play. Trey Turner at the plate. Ball. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So
but he's back in time. The 1-0. Snap throw behind the runner, and he throws it away. Runner edges away at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Man at second. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Bryce Harper to the plate. Move to second, and Turner's back in. Inside. Ball 1. Turner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball, that's in.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it.
That one is absolutely belted. It bangs against the giant cement pole in right on. That's a home run. The Phillies score first. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boo. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Comes up empty.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, bases empty. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Battling here as he fouls it away.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
There you go.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Line to left, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers.
Ball. That's inside.
And a rope into center field, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball, though.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Bangs off the wall. Perkins headed for the plate. And now they trail by 1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
1 out in the second. And now, Joey Ortiz. First pitch swinging.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string. Good slider inside. Down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
1 away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it.
Runner on the go. Fought off foul. Runner goes again. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ortiz, the base runner at first with 1 out. Quick toss to first. Tries to get back and save. The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tied up here in the early going.
No,
he almost caught him, but he's back in time. Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's saved. Got him. That's the second out. Jackson Churio up now. He became the 5th youngest player to start on opening day. Runner on the go. And that's fouled off. 0-1.
That's the ball. Nope. Outside.
Now quick throw to first. Tries to get back and save. The 2-1. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses. Real Muto throws not in time. It's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Ball.
And that one fouled off. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the third out. Back here in Miami, bottom of the second. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Ball. That's out.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his third of the game. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1. And foul ball.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That one lifted to left. Out number 2. And now it's JT Realmuto. Tapped softly on the ground. Whips it to first. And Realmuto is out. And the Phillies are set down in order. New inning getting started. So here's the Brewers DH, Gary Sanchez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Comes up empty.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. The throw in. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Tap foul to plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Phillies fans want a strikeout.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
In the air to left center. And there's 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 1. And fouled off. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. On the ground out to short. Sends it to first. And that's the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park as we go to the last of the third. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Mizorowski back to work. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Vaughn. He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Oh, that's inside.
Outside low. And the count is even 2-2. Now one missed. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Chorio under it. And that is that. Back here in Miami, all set for the start of the inning. Number 12 getting ready to hit. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel.
Boom. Over to stop for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Bryce Terang, the next to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Runner takes off. Popped in the air out towards left center. Marsh running hard. Can't reach this one. It gets down. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Kind of classic jam shot blooper right there. Hit a good pitch on the inside. Got him to hit it off the hammer, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound. Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. 2 on, 1 out. And it's fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The next offering misses. And now 3-2. Quick move to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Payoff pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Safe. And they take the lead. And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Up the middle. And that is that. Bottom 4. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper.
Nope. Outside.
Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
In the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. A little out front there as he swings through it. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out man at first. Alec Bohm will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. That one fouled off. The Phillies with the tying run on at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
In the dirt. Harper off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's the Brewers DH, Gary Sanchez. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Garrett Mitchell.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off. Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
In the air, left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. What, those are really fun to make.
Ball 1.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really nice.
Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Ball 1.
Check on the runner. Back to second safely. Nearly. I caught in between there. Runner at second here. 1 gone. Pickoff throw. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Out towards right center field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Lara. He's 1 for 2 so far in his debut.
First big league game? Check. First hit? Check. First multi-hit game? That would be nice. We'll see.
Turner with the throw to first. And that will end the inning. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Gabriel Rincones Jr. stands in for the Phillies. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two. In the air out towards right center. Now there's one away. Fouled off. He was late. One down. Phillies down a run. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And the 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So digging in, Justin Crawford. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Now fly ball to right center. Lara under it. And that ends the inning. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 12. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Braden Shoemaker.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Tim Meza will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a foul ball. Just missed. Line drive and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. There goes the runner. Late swing fouled off. Meza, in his 7th season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw. Tag. Ow. A bullet from JT Realmuto. On the ground to the left. Handles, throws to first. Play is made, 2 out. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. That one to first. The tag, and he's out. And that is the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now he launches a throw over his head. No advance though. Ball didn't get too far away.
Everything came together for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch.
He's in there. He's
back
safe.
through the zone.
Now a check on him at second. Back safely. He He boots it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So now, with one away and a man at second, he's trying for third. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Turner comes in to score. And again, we are tied. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get to it.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 2 on, 1 out. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
He's fallen behind in a huge spot, Boone. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
High fly ball out towards left center. And there's 2 away. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Late with the swing there.
This guy's sink has so much drop angle. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
3-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Right through there for a strike. Snap throw to first. Tries to get back and save. Yelich goes. It's a pitch out. And they put the tag on him for the out. On the ground. A dive. He's got it. From his knees. The throw. On the money. Nice play. So next it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Garrett Mitchell. Fly to left his first time.
Ball 1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. Oops, he came home with it.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing. When this team really needed it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Digging in, Blake Perkins. And that misses. And it's 1-0. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 3. Quick toss to first. Now back in safely at first. That one's in there. That's strike 1. The Brewers with the go-ahead run at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball right side. Puts the tag on him leaving the box. And that's the third out. Back here in Miami, set for the last half of the seventh, Gabriel Rincones Jr. stands in for the Phillies. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
At the ball. No, that's low.
Upstairs. On the ground right side, Terang. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And now the 0-1.
Ball.
Fouled off down the right side.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Justin Crawford. Aaron Ash. Comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
High fly ball, right field. And that is the inning. We're at the top of the eighth. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Lara. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Oh, that's low.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Runner on the move. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. But he's back safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. On the ground, right side. Stop over to first in time. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. Ortiz in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Man on second, 2 down. On a line. And that's the third out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Turner.
Ball back outside.
So the leadoff guy being intentionally walked to get to the slugger. Okay. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. That one missed. Ripped, but it curls foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And fouled off. This one in the air, center field. Perkins should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Terang. 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. There's a strike. Pickoff moved to second, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Runner edges away at second. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Move to second. Tries to get back and save. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Alvarado checks the runner. Back to second safely. Nearly got caught in between there. That's ripped into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. And they've got the lead in extra innings. And in at second with an RBI double. 1 out. Runner at second. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone. 1 for 2. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Makes the grab. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. To the right side. That's a base hit. Yelich flies around third. In comes the run from second. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. This one in the air, center field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Harper around third. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. And that one fouled off. Ball 1 there. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
6-5 the final here today. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. All right, first pitch coming up. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. And we're underway in Denver. Softly hit to third, and that's just foul. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Green on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul ball there. Just settling in here at Coors Field. Late on that fastball.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Michael Busch. There's a line drive to left field, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Nope, that's inside.
And a foul ball. Got him. That ends the frame. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Ball.
And now it's 1-2. That one is upstairs. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Ball one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Out to short. Handles, throws to first. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first. Swings through that.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Into center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back here at Coors Field, Ian Happ up to hit. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. First offering, foul tipped, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You can hear it from up here. 0-1 now.
Ball that's outside.
Second inning here, no score. Line drive, base hit. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. First and second, no outs. Dansby Swanson stands in. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Pitch kicks away. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Field comes in now. This to third. McKinstry comes home with it for one. Relay to first. Double play. 5-2-3, and they cut down the run. Next to hit, Kevin Alcantara. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
2 on, 2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. This one in the air right field. Makes his way towards it. Makes a nice running catch. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. On the ground to third. One pitch and 1 out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 0-1 down. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's to third. Bregman tossed to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back here in Denver, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Top of the third, no score. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 away. So up next, Michael Busch. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. McKinstry in position. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, Matt Vierling.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one fouled off.
And this lineup has no choice but to make an adjustment in the second half of this game. They have to try something different if they want different results.
That one ripped left field, and in one hops the wall. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. That's in for a strike.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Man at second. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Really nice job, the 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags from third. In from third is a tying run. Here's Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. Late with the swing there.
Ball, that's off the plate.
First and second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ball 2.
Misses inside, and it's 3-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Out of the fourth, now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infield.
Runner on the go. Swinging a foul out of play. drilled in the air out towards right center. Vierling on the move. He's got it. Rubber tagging for first.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Horner swings through it for strike one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Infield comes in now. Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-1. And now 2-2. This one in the air center field. Vierling drops steps, heads back on it. Brings it in, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. In to score from third. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. That one ripped. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom four. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
That's a ball.
And another ball.
Inside, ball two.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Tyler Ferguson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Just missed. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
That one finds the corner. Strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder. Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
On the ground, 2 ball. Horner to second, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Back here at Coors Field, now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1. In the air, right field. Carpenter gets under it. Takes it in for the out. And there's one down. On the ground, right side. Torkelson steps on the bag, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Back to the top of the order. So up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Got him swinging. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, James Outman. He represents the go-ahead run.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game.
Ryan Rollison on to pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. This one could be trouble. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw, and he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Under it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Safe. And they take the lead. One out man at first. How you lead will hit next. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Trent Thornton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Just missed. Now A.J. Hinch making a move for a pinch hitter. Kevin McGonigal, runner on first and one down for him. And a 1-0. Foul ball there.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Coors Field. All set for the top of the sixth. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swings through that one for strike one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
McKinstry. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. One down. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. And he swings through that one. Substitution being made at first. Cubs going to a pinch runner, Justin Dean, opting for a faster runner as they try to tie this thing up. Comes up empty.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Ripped to first. Caught. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Back here in Denver, bottom of the sixth. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Right through there for a strike. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hit. Right there. Got the top of the ball. A little bit, but not much. That was it.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Caleb Thielbar.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Hit on the ground, might be two. Swanson over to second. Oh, he can't hang on to the throw. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Inside ball.
Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
And it one-hops the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Tigers have the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
One out and a runner at second. In the dirt, blocked.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Good eye right there. This one in the air right field. Alcantara giving chase, but it bounces off his glove, and that's a foul ball. High fly ball right field. Should be extra bases. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. He's 0 for 1.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Swing and a pop-up. Bregman. And that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Ball one, no strikes. Sliced hard but foul. Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. Grounder might be 2. Over to Torres. They get the double play. And just 1 out to go now. Swanson digs in.
Ball, that's out.
The Tigers trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards right center field. Carpenter on his way over. And that'll do it. The Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done.
Welcome to Marlins Way, where we find Lone Depot Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Ranger Suarez.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab. Throw over to first. One out, man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Jason Dominguez. Runner takes off. They pitch out. Move to second. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Lone Depot Park just underway here. Runner goes again. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. He is safe. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Contreras settles under it, and that is that. Back here in Miami, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Stepping in, Jarren Duran. Duran checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. On a line out towards center. And a quick out, number 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Next to hit, Romy Gonzalez. Down to first. Back safely. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Here's a 2-0. And another ball. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Runners on the move. Pitch inside. Second. Save, and it's a double steal. Field comes in now. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Here's a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. One runs in, runner around third. Will come off to third. And he's got no chance. He's out. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Red Sox already leading. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Boom! Save! Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Hard liner. And that ends the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of the second, Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. There's a line drive to left field. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Pitch out, but no action. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Picks over and he breaks for second. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. Inside, almost got him. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Max Schumann. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Bottom of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Jahmai Jones. Max Fried will go to work. And a foul ball. That one fouled off. In the air, right field. And there's one down. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. And next for the Red Sox, Anthony Siegler. High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late. Left field. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's in there. So a runner at third, 2 men out. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. And he chases that one below the zone. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2.
That's the ball.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. New inning getting started. Now up as the Yankees DH, Ben Rice. On the ground. And it goes just foul. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch.
To first, and he breaks for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. The 1-2. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw, and they come away without an out.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
In the air, left field. Durant has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Volpe stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Quick toss to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
That's a ball.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Runner edges away at second. On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and that will end the inning. Back here in Miami, now here's the Red Sox DH, Romy Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. That's smashed towards center. And that should be extra bases. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at second. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling.
A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Now the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Fernando Cruz.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Cruz, he's kind of double steal. Cut on and miss. Second, too low to save. It's a steal. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Wilyer Abreu. Big spot for him here. Infield comes in now. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Play at the plate. Got him.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the run.
The 1-2. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on a plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here's Jahmai Jones. Flied to right his first time. On the ground to third. Over to Goldie. And the inning is over. As we go to the top of the fourth. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says they are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
1 down.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Oh!
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if he'll take it.
That one lifted to left. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Max Schumann digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Bellinger goes. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Foul ball there. The Red Sox holding on to a 2-run lead. Top half of inning number 4. Two now. Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down.
That's a really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The changeup missing. Ball 3. And he walked him. And he represents the tying run on base after that hard-fought walk. So they turn to their closer, Aroldis Chapman.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Oh, look at the stop. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Bottom four, so stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
That's inside. And the count is 3-1. Cheng gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Runner on the go again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Now quick throw to first, and he's back in standing. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Runner on the move again. 3-2, the pitch is outside, and ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. That misses. Ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
On the outside corner for a strike. And the count 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that misses. And now 3-1. Runners on the move. And the tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Rafaela swings through it for strike 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and they're up by 4. First pitch, not close. The Bo Sox to break this one open. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. There goes the runner. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. The throw in. Save. He beats it.
Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react.
Grounder might be two. Quick feed to second for one. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. In there safely. It's 7-1. Base is empty after the double play. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. Swinging a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. That one inside, and it's 3-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Man at second. Out to short. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. In the air, right field. Out. Number 2. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's your 1. And he chases a high fastball there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Runner from third in to score. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Man at first, Paul Goldschmidt will climb in.
Ball, whoa.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And it's fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Runner goes again. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That one misses. 3-1 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard. In there at the knees.
Forward.
2 on, 2 outs. Outside low. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sets him down looking. They limit the damage here. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.